So I guess Megyn Kelly went after Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Now, it's interesting the back and forth that caused this remark. But it says journalist Megyn Kelly, she's not a journalist, jabbed at Representative AOC over her Twitter battles with GOP lawmakers and what she described as, quote, false claims of victimhood. Now, I remember Megyn Kelly got that huge contract from, I forget which, I don't know if it was CBS or ABC or what news organization gave her like a boatload of like $60 million, something ridiculous like that. But here's what she said. She said, "You've got the AOC wing of the party versus the more moderate. We're told that's more the Biden wing of the party." And she was interviewing Dan Crenshaw. She says, "You've had some dust-ups with her on Twitter just in the last couple of days where, she likes to play the victim a lot. A lot. Um, it's just a never-ending cycle of how mean you are and how victimized she is. And Republicans writ large are just awful because of something you said." So basically, what this is responding to, or what this is building off of, there was a video of Dan Crenshaw. I think he was at I don't know if he was at the Purdue campaign rally or if it was like a private fundraiser, but basically he was making fun of her for being a waitress. Now, this is something that a lot of people do, right? AOC used to be a bartender, so she was a regular, working class person, essentially, working in service, and, they make fun of her, mocking her for her background. And so in this video clip, that's what Dan Crenshaw says. And Dan tries to contrast his experience as being in the army with hers and basically denigrating her experience, saying, "Oh, what you were doing wasn't difficult." So basically just sort of denigrating working class experiences all over the country in general. And so AOC responded saying the GOP acts like they care, but behind closed doors, this is what they actually say about the working class. "Good to know how little you truly think of food workers, Dan Crenshaw. I wonder, did you have catering while bonding with wealthy donors over your disdain for the poor?" So, this is where Megyn Kelly is saying, "Oh man, she's just playing the victim card." Like, dude, she's responding to you being a piece of shit. And you're talking about, Democrats playing the victim card. Remember when SNL Pete Davidson made that joke about him with the eye patch, and he said something like, looks like an 80s porn star or something like that. And then, there was crazy outrage playing the victim card. How dare you? Over an SNL, a comedy show's joke. Seriously. So that's the people who are claiming the victim card here. It's hilarious. And Crenshaw says, "It's always below the belt. It's never honest." Crenshaw told Kelly of Ocasio-Cortez's tweets, which he's dismissed as, quote, juvenile. Like, dude, the video is literally audio of you making fun of AOC being a waitress. Like, what are you talking about? It's hilarious when you're playing the victim card by basically saying that, So you're simultaneously saying, "Oh, she plays the victim card, she plays the victim card." But you're kind of simultaneously playing the victim card yourself here. And Dan Crenshaw does that as well. And I think he has a streak where he really wants to be the AOC of the right. And he kind of is in a way because he's kind of the more sort of younger. Obviously, I don't know how young Dan Crenshaw really is, but, GOP's full of a bunch of dinos, right? I think he's really trying to be the AOC of the right. But this is really what the Republican Party thinks about working class folk. That's absolutely true. They think of you as pieces of shits, little peasants, servants. That's essentially, they don't care about working class people. So, some of the Republican Party is trying to claim that they're the party of the working class, which is laughable. It's hilarious, obviously, but it's just really cringe to see this stuff, man. I mean, I can't even count how many times I've seen Republicans making fun of AOC for being a waitress. And, it's absolutely insane, man. It really is.